A wonderful good day and welcome to another new video. Today we are going to take the bumper off this Mercedes S204, or rather remove it and then put it back on once more again. Why are we doing that? Because we're adding a tow hitch. So don't be surprised if when we put it back on, there's a tow hitch hanging off it. This video shows how to remove and refit a bumper. Honestly, I've not seen one like this on YouTube. So we thought we'd film it in case someone just wants to take the bumper off. Yeah, I honestly don't know if it's exactly the same on the W204, but please feel free to write that down in the comments below for us. So the S204 is the station wagon, the W204 is the sedan, and the coupe is the C204 model, basically, if you will, Yeah, and I'd really like to show you how to take the whole thing off. I'd say, let's go. So, we need to pull the whole thing out because there's a screw right here for the bumper. That means we have to remove everything here. We need to unscrew those two fasteners right here, removing them carefully from their mounts. With a T40 Torx, unscrew once on the right and left sides. Someone already did a poor job here, so it's not seated in there the way I see it, and you can tell from how badly it's been fitted as well, honestly, for sure. You can clearly and easily see there are two size 10 plastic nuts here, but they had already been removed, and there are also a few clips that have come off right here as well, as you can plainly see. I'll show you guys in just a sec. This normally goes in like this, and then this one would have to be unscrewed, and the same thing on the other side. Here are the lost clips as well. We can put those on later so it sits flush again. And here, where the flashlight's shining in now, you could maybe, if you wanted to, just maybe a long 10 nut, or rather the long rod, in other words, the long rod just mentioned. A long rod indeed, truly, really, honestly, seriously. That we can unscrew from here, each one right here and right here. Simply loosen both of them here and there once, just like that, and then the whole thing will be free, entirely and completely, all at once now. That's it really, you see, Okay, we've unscrewed the whole thing. I loosened it with a 10mm and then twisted it from here with a long needle nose pliers like this. Either you'll have to rig up an extra long socket yourself, because the regular 10mm sockets, the long ones, don't fit in there properly. But I'll make sure to pick one up before we put it back together, just so you know and really aren't surprised when we reassemble it afterwards, okay? Really, trust me. Once we take this off, we can get at it from underneath. On both the left and right, there's a 10mm bolt and one of those clips. And from here, there's another 10mm bolt, I think. We'll see in a sec. Please go ahead and unscrew the whole thing now if you will. If you pull the inner fender liner aside, there's a 10mm bolt here that very often rusts out. A bolt that commonly ends up badly corroded and looking pretty wrecked from long exposure, and as a result, quite badly. Next, there's another screw located right here, a 25 Torx. In other words, a T25 Torx bit, as you can clearly see here now. Once that's off, you can carefully use a screwdriver to give it a little extra help and gently push the clips a bit to the side, easing them slightly aside. I'll show you in a moment, once it's all off. So you can see the whole thing here now. That's what it looks like, and these clips hold it together. Press them down carefully. You don't need to unscrew them, just this one screw right here at the front. Then we can take the whole thing off. Here's what the whole thing looks like. But there should still be a cable somewhere for parking assists. Yeah, it's actually in here just sitting right inside now, right? Okay. So we've taken the whole thing off once. So we've taken it off once, and now you can clearly see it just right here with the plug. And the long threaded rod, I can also tell you precisely how long it is. So it's exactly 9 centimeters long, in fact, actually, really. 9 centimeters, you'll need a 10 millimeter socket. Very important. When we removed the bumper, a hose came out with it that at first wasn't even visible. I guess the bumper has apparently already been taken off at some point. But the hose hadn't been put back on. We've reattached it here now, so watch out. It could easily happen to you too when you take the bumper off right about now. Without pulling the hose out of these clips, it actually comes from the tank. There's the drain, and the hose runs from that. Just set it carefully on top so you guys have it properly in there, and then we can put the bumper right back on once again now. Then, of course, put the parking assist wiring properly back into place. And it's really best to just do the whole thing with sealant. Really ought. Should actually be that tight as well, and now we can simply blow this whole thing out normally. Carefully clear it by blowing, and then we can go ahead and put it back in again, just like before, without any trouble, with no issues. Yeah, I don't need to explain much here. I picked up one of those adapters, so to speak, that I can use to clamp the teeth more securely. We'll drop the buy link in the video description. Then we can just do the whole thing right here together. Yeah, I don't need to explain much. I already showed it when I was taking it out. The PC's plug is back on and all the covers are on again. Everything's been reattached just like it was before, exactly as it was before. So, like I said, here's the hose. And of course, you just pop it back securely into the clips again right there now, okay? Or rather, that's the drain. Make sure you put it properly back into its place once again, please. Yeah, folks, that's how you can remove and reinstall the bumper. Don't be surprised here. We retrofitted the trailer connector, and unfortunately the audio cuts out toward the end. So I'll either say it afterward or the reassembly will be without audio, but it's actually really quite self-explanatory how to put it back together once you've seen how it's taken apart, to be honest. What's really important is this tool, or a very, very long 10mm socket, otherwise you really, yeah. So please put everything about this topic in the comments below, whether that's the case for the W204. C204 is the same. Here we've got the S2104 station wagon. Yeah, I'd say put everything important down in the comments below. All the key buy links are posted in the video description, and we've retrofitted the tow hitch here. A video on that is coming, or it's already online. Do go check it out. I'd say see you next time. Bye for now.